Yeah, yeah.
The lights go out on streets we used to cross. Paper snow still trailing in my thoughts. The city settles into something slow, like it's done pretending for the night. Your name rests quiet on my screen. Doesn't pull, it doesn't lean. I don't reach for what I used to do. I let the room decide my mood. The sound pulls back, the space opens wide. Nothing left to dress up this time. After Christmas, the air feels clear. Everything loud has disappeared. The night moves on without a cue, and I'm moving softer through it too. After Christmas, I stay awake, watching time learn how to behave. I'm not lost inside the calm, I'm just standing where I am. Yeah. The clock drifts sideways on the wall. No urgency inside at all. I finished what was left in my glass. Let the moment loosen its grasp. We said enough before December. Some things don't need to linger. What stayed with me was never sharp. It knew when to fall apart. No script tonight, no lines to say. The dark knows how to hold its place. After Christmas, the air feels clear. Everything loud has disappeared. The night moves on without a cue, and I'm moving softer through it too. After Christmas, I stay awake, watching time learn how to behave. I'm not lost inside the calm, I'm just standing where I am. I don't need answers tied in bows. Some endings happen on their own. If something mattered, it still exists, just quieter than it did. Morning, still a distant sound. Street lights hum. The world slows down. I sit with what the night allows. No need to shape it into vows. If love was here, it left me warm like heat fading before the dawn. After Christmas, I remain not broken, just rearranged. Late light spills across the floor. The city noise tucked under skin. Another hour slips its grip. I let the moment pull me in. Windows flicker, shadows lean. Every sound feels slightly bent. I move slow through borrowed time, like the night knows my intent. Something shifts without a cue. The pace rewrites what's coming through. Still awake, but not alone. Every thought finds its tone. Still awake, let it run. Night's not over, just begun. Still awake, drifting wide. Different speed on the inside. Still awake, still in play. Let the feeling stay. Neon on hums and broken lines, street signs breathing in blue. Every step feels half a beat ahead of what I used to do. Conversations pass me by like echoes choosing not to land. I smile at the quiet parts, they finally understand. Yeah, yeah. Time loosens open space. Nothing here is out of place. Still awake, but not alone. Every thought finds its tone. Still awake, let it run. Night's not over, just begun. Still awake, drifting wide. Different speed on the inside. Still awake, still in play. Let the feeling stay. City breathing, syncopated. Every move feels recalibrated. I've been running on no tempos. Now the silence said wait though. Phone lights blink then disappear. Nothing urgent anywhere. I don't chase it, let it slide. Let the rhythm choose the side. Still awake, somewhere deep. Thoughts unwind, pressure leaks. Still awake, in the flow. Let the night decide the mode. Still awake, moving clean between the beats in between. Still awake, still in play. Let the feeling stay. The skylight is just a touch. Morning hits but doesn't rush. I stay right here inside the sound. Feet still planning, mind unbound. If the night keeps part of me, I let it easily. Still awake, fading slow. Where it ends, I'll know. The screen stay away on the table. Soft blue cutting through the dark. The city leaks through the window. Late trains pulling lines apart. Icons float, nobody moves. Time feels thinner than before. I'm here, but barely present, like a signal through a door. Everything's connected somehow, just not still online. Somewhere else, light stays on. My head drifts off, still online. Somewhere else, words don't form, they fall and stop. Still online. Somewhere else, same night, different depth. Still online. Somewhere else, here, but not exactly yet. Group chat quiet, timestamp so everybody living fast. I skim the surface, miss the point. Let the moment slide right past. Baseline low, it hits the ribs. Thoughts come loose then realign. I catch myself mid-scroll, losing track of what's mine. The room feels wider than the screen. Space filling in between. Still online. Somewhere else, light stays on. My head drifts off. Still online. Words don't form, they fall and stop. Still online. Somewhere else, same night, different depth. Still online. Somewhere else, here, but not exactly yet. Curves are blinking like it's breathing. Every thought keeps changing meaning. I stay locked in, barely there. Different pace in open air. Notifications fade to static. Tonight runs quiet, automatic. If it matters, it'll wait. I move slower than the data rate. Soft against the wall. Still online. Somewhere else, time moves sideways, barely call. Still online. Somewhere else, same night stretching out. Still online. birds line up without a sound. They sit right where I left them. The screen glows softer than before, like it's learned to wait. I read it back then once again. Nothing feels out of place. The moment stretches just enough to let it stay. Every sentence finds a shape before it needs a name. I type it slow and let it rest right there between my hands. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it understands. I type it out, I feel it land and watch it breathe a while. Some things don't need to leave the room to stay alive. The night moves quietly along, no signal asking more. The clock keeps slipping past the hour, like it's been here before. I shift the tone, I change a line and change it back again. Every version feels complete where it stands. Nothing's missing from the frame if it's the space it takes. I type it slow, then let it rest right there between my hands. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it understands. I type it out, I feel it land and watch it breathe a while. Some things don't need to leave the room to stay alive. Quiet holds the weight just fine without a sound to prove. Every word knows where it sits, every pause knows what to do. I don't move toward the edge, I don't pull it back inside. I let the moment settle in right where it lies. I type it slow, I let it stay, no reason to decide. The screen dims down, the thought remains clear and light. I type it out, I feel it close, not far, not out of view. Some nights the message isn't sent because it's true. The phone rests face down beside me, room light thinning out. The night keeps everything intact without a sound. Tomorrow waits in its own time, this moment's doing fine. I leave the words where they are now, still mine. Boo 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 yeah boo 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 yeah. Now keeps rolling past the edge, streetlight blazing with my steps. Every sound feels tuned to move like it knows what's coming next. Oh, wait, still inside the frame, but it shifts how I lean. Something learned the long way round, now it moves underneath. The past hums low in the chest, turning pressure into pace. I feel it pushing when I go quiet for a steady pull. Every mile gets lighter now, like momentum, learn the rules. I feel it pushing through the night, not a voice, just how I move. What I carry got me here, now it carries me through. Same blocks, different timing, feeling sharper than before. Every corner opens wide, inviting me to move some more. I catch a rhythm in the air, breathing out between the lines. Every step stacks on the last, like the night designed to climb. All the weight I used to hold turns to motion when I roll. I feel it pushing when I go quiet for a steady pull. Every
frame. Taught my balance how to change. Every fall adjusted stance. Turned delay into advance. I don't rush, the speed is set. Nike's cashing every step. All that friction, all that weight. Feeds the dry that feels the name. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 yeah. Feel it pushing when I go under skin inside the flow. Every mile keeps opening like the dark already knows. Feel it pushing, staying tight, turning history to light. What I carry got me here, now it carries me tonight. Morning waits but doesn't fool. City breeze, the pace feels full. I stay moving how I am. Let the night complete the span. If the past still walks with me, it does it quietly. Step by step the motion stays, carrying me all the way.
Morning comes and softer than it should. Curtains barely moving with the light. The room still feels like yesterday, even though the clock moved on last night. Mugs on the counter, nothing said. Air still warm from staying up. I move slow, not holding anything, just letting the day catch up. There's no reason to rush it out. What's fading knows away. Yesterday still sits with me, not loud, just close, like a song that hasn't ended but nobody chose. I don't keep it, I don't chase, I let it stay a while. Some things don't leave at midnight, they change their style. Feel wider than before. Traffic hums in halftime. Store windows switching seasons, but my pace stays behind. I catch myself smiling once for no particular scene, just the echo of a moment that doesn't need a name. It settles into ordinary time without asking where to go. Yesterday still sits with me, not loud, just close, like a song that hasn't ended but nobody chose. I don't keep it, I don't chase, I let it stay a while. Some things don't leave at midnight, they change their style. It's a tone that hasn't cleared, the warmth the room still keeps. I let it thin out naturally as the day moves deep. Yesterday still moves in me, low and slow. Not a weight, just a rhythm I already know. I don't frame it, I don't ask how long it will stay. Some feelings exit quietly in their own way. By evening it'll loosen more, blend into the air. But for now it walks beside me, light, unprepared. The day keeps going like it should, nothing left to prove. Yesterday fades the way it does. When it's ready, then we'll move. fades from the screen. Blue light dims to a softer shade. Names drift back into the phone like coats return to their place. The room exhales, finally still, after the noise learned how to leave. The chapel close to the window holds the shape of me. Silence rearranges the air into something usable. After the greetings disappear, time comes back in my hands. Voices fold into memory and lose their demand. The night finds its own balance without an audience. This is where the year arrives unannounced. Streetlights count the passing cars in an unhurried tone. The city sounds reduced to texture, a low frequency hum. Messages sleep where they landed, nothing left blinking for me. The space between each second starts to feel intentional. The moment widens enough to stay. After the greetings disappear, time comes back in my hands. Voices fold into memory and lose their demand. The night finds its own balance without an audience. This is where the year arrives unannounced. Simply holds the light. This quiet doesn't signal loss, it signals night. After the greetings disappear, the air grows clear. Every word already said releases the ear. The ear steps closer quietly without a sound. This is where it finally feels like now. The phone rests face down beside me. No glow left to chase outside. The world keeps moving at its own pace. What comes next can wait its turn. This moment stands. After everyone has spoken, the night understands. The screen stays still, no vibration. Blue light low past midnight. Names line up without a sound. Everybody somewhere else tonight. I scroll once then let it fade. Thumb slows down, shoulders drop. The city hums outside my head while the room forgets to talk. Nothing moves but the clock. Even that feels optional. Rain, no reply, just a glow. Time slips easy, soft and slow. No reply, let it ride. Some nights don't need a say. No reply, staying low. Same screen, different mode. No reply, still feels right. Group chat quiet, nobody typing. Last seen hours ago. Everybody living different lives. I don't need to know it all. Music low, bass in the chest. Thoughts don't stick, they slide. I lean back, let the moment isn't empty now. It's just spread out. Read no reply, just a glow. Time slips easy, soft and slow. Read no reply, let it ride. Some nights don't need a sign. No reply, staying low. Same screen, different mode. No reply, still feels like I'm on the glass, but I don't tap in. Every message feel like bad timing. I'm not hiding, I'm just offline. Different speed in a different mind. All these voices fade to static. Tonight I keep it automatic. If it matters, it'll circle back. I let it breathe, I'm cool with that. The phone goes dark on its own. Room light cuts in half. Tomorrow's already close enough. Tonight can stay like that. No updates, no rewind. Just a quiet line. Read no reply. End of the night. Door shuts soft, the room still warm. Steps hit concrete, jacket half zipped. Cold air cuts through what I was thinking. City light flickers like it knows me. Phone screen low, time reads late. Breath turns visible, head feels clear. Nothing solved, nothing fixed. Just a night switching gears. The street pulls me forward. Heartbeat sinking with the sound. I don't go far, just enough to feel the ground. Outside, outside, ooh. Cold air on my skin. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Let it hit, let it in. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Same night, different view. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Just me and the blue. Footsteps talking back to me. Every block feels temporary. Thoughts break down into pieces. Nothing heavy, nothing scary. Neon signs blink out a rhythm. I move fast and slow it down. City breathing through the wires. I catch it when I come around. The noise fades into motion. I ride it for a while. Outside, outside, ooh. Cold air on my skin. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Let it hit, let it in. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Same night, different view. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Just me and the blue. Waiting out here, just space between the sounds. I don't need to name the feeling, it knows me now. Outside, outside, ooh. Cold air on my skin. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Let it hit, let it in. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Same night, different view. Ooh. Outside, outside, ooh. Just me and the blue. I'll head back when the air wears off, when my pulse comes back inside. For now the street keeps part of me, unless the rest realign. Saturday comes in under the door.
The city sounds a little lower. Shoes by the wall, jacket on the chair. Warm light settling in the air. The screen goes dark without a cue. The room grows wider, quieter too. Nothing moves ahead of time. The night unfolds between the lines. Hours stretch without a mark. The room adjusts to being dark. Saturday night moves easy. Time drifts past the window light. Streets sound soften as they pass. Moments loosen, seconds slide. Saturday night stays gentle, nothing asking to be named. The quiet finds its place to land and settles in without a trace. The clock leans sideways on the wall. Street lights blur, then blur some more. A glass rests warm against the hand. The moment knows where it should stand. Thoughts arrive and take their space. They move at their own pace. Where once hurried slows its step. The air grows thick with nothing left. The room holds still. The pace feels right. Time sinks deeper into night. Saturday night moves easy. Time drifts past the window light. Streets sound soften as they pass. Moments loosen, seconds slide. Saturday night stays gentle, nothing asking to be named. The quiet finds its place to land and settles in without a trace. Some nights pass without a mark. They leave no shadow in the dark. Just warmth that fades along the floor and slips out softly through the door. Morning waits beyond the glass. The room hums low, the minutes pass. Walls breathe slow, the city too. The night keeps doing what it does. If something stays, it stays a while. If not, the air still feels aligned. Saturday fades in motion. The way it came, the way it's gone. Softer by the minute. Street lights spilling down the wall. Curtains breathing with the air. The night leans in and slows it all. A glass waits half finished nearby. The clock hums low, a steady sound. Thoughts drift past without a name and find their places on the ground. The ceiling holds a quiet glow. Time moves in circles, smooth and slow. This hour stays open, wide enough to rest inside. Nothing has to carry meaning, nothing has to be decided. This hour stays open, light enough to let things be. The night knows how to hold itself and leaves the rest to me. Footsteps fade along the street. Elevators settle down. The
The city folds its sharper lines into a softer kind of sound. Memories pass like distant cars, present then already gone. What matters lingers in the room without insisting to be known. The air feels even gently warm. Each second bends into the form. This hour stays open, wide enough to rest inside. Nothing has to carry meaning, nothing has to be decided. This hour stays open, light enough to let things be. The night knows how to hold itself and leaves the rest to me. Wait between the days, neither gone nor fully formed. They hover just above the skin and keep the body warm. Morning sits beyond the glass, out of reach but drawing near. The room remains exactly here, held by breath and quiet fear. Sleep will come in its own way, or linger just beyond the line. The night continues being kind and lets the ending choose its time. Quiet on the screen, midnight blue between the lines. The room feels settled in its place, like it knows that space is mine. The city hums in low repeats, traffic breathing slow and deep. I set the phone beside the glass and let the moment hold its shape. Some distances feel understood when silence moves the way it should. Tonight the space between us feels right. It doesn't pull or press for sound. What we don't say stays warm and close, like lights still on in other towns. Tonight the space between us breathes, soft enough to let things stay. Nothing spoken, nothing forced, just the calm that chose its way. Clock leans into 2:30. Streetlights fade to amber tones. Memories pass without a voice. They know the way back home. We learned each other's timing well, when to move, when to let dwell. Some connections hold their shape, even when untouched by hands. What remains knows how to rest without being caught or pressed. Tonight the space between us feels right. It doesn't pull or press for sound. What we don't say stays warm and close, like lights still on in other towns. Tonight the space between us breathes, soft enough to let things stay. Nothing spoken, nothing forced, it's just the calm that chose its way. beyond the glass. The room holds still, the minutes pass. If paths cross later, they will know the pace they learned a while ago. For now the night keeps moving slow, a shared rhythm felt alone. The distance hums a steady tone and lets the quiet be its own. Keys drop soft on the counter, door clicks once, lights stay low. The room feels smaller than before, like it's still moving with me. Steps slow down but don't release, pulse still tapping through the floor. Every breath lands half a beat ahead of where it was. The rhythm follows me inside. Still circling under the skin. I lay it down, but it stays awake under sheets, underway. Every motion still in play, like the night came home with me. I lay it down, the lights go down, heart still set on moving limbs. Every second keeps the pace, the rhythm didn't fade. Shoes by the wall, jacket off, air still charged around my chest. The street comes in through memory, like bass caught in the flesh. I stretch the space, I slow the sound, still something pulls ahead. The room accepts the tempo that I brought in with my steps. The motion doesn't need a street. It learned the shape of me. I lay it down, but it stays awake under sheets, underway. Every motion still in play, like the night came home with me. I lay it down, the lights go dim, heart still set on moving limbs. Every second keeps the pace, the rhythm didn't fade. Yeah, back inside but the engine hums, count still running in my lungs. Every turn I took outside left a line I'm riding now. Floor feels light beneath my feet, even standing feels like speed. All that motion found its seed, now it circles quietly, yeah. Lay it down, feel it move under skin inside the groove. Lay it down, staying tight, motion folding in the night. Lay it down, still in frame, every beat remembers my name. Lay it down, hold the pace, let it live inside the space. Ceiling spins just a touch, breath lines up, body adjusts. Sleep comes later, takes its time, something still in overdrive. If it settles, it will know where to land, how to slow. For now the rhythm stays with me, moving quietly. Moving quietly. sound, they sit right where I left them. The screen glows softer than before, like it's learned to wait. I read it back then once again, nothing feels out of place. The moment stretches just enough to let it stay. Every sentence finds its shape before it needs a name. I type it slow, then let it rest right there between my hands. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it understands. I type it out, I feel it land, then watch it breathe a while. Some things don't need to leave the room to stay alive. The night moves quiet along, no signal asking more. The clock keeps slipping past the hour like it's been here before. I shift the tone, I change a line, then change it back again. Every version feels complete where it stands. Nothing's missing from the frame. It fits the space it takes. I type it slow, then let it rest right there between my hands. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it understands. I type it out, I feel it land, then watch it breathe a while. Some things don't need to leave the room to stay alive. Quiet holds the weight just fine, without a sound to prove. Every word knows where it sits, every pause knows what to do. I don't move toward the edge, I don't pull it back inside. I let the moment settle in right where it lies. I type it slow, I let it stay, no reason to decide. The screen dims down, the thought remains clear and light. I type it out, I feel it close, not far, not out of view. Some nights the message isn't sent because it's true. Phone rests face down beside me, room light thinning out. The night keeps everything intact without a sound. Tomorrow waits in its own time, this moment's doing fine. I leave the words where they are now, still mine. I slip into another page, different shoes on the same street. Morning coffee, unfamiliar hands, checking time like it's not mine. Keys jingle with a different weight, names sound new when they ring. I move through borrowed minutes like they fit me better than I think. I don't ask where it leads, I let the rhythm decide. I'm living someone else's hours, just for the night, just enough. Different weight in every step, different way the silence talks. I'm living someone else's hours, still feels like when I move. I don't hold it, I don't chase, I let the night choose. The playlist hits on familiar notes, bass a little out of tune. Windows glow from other lives, I pass through like I'm immune. Every corner tells a story, I don't need to read it twice. I let the scene keep rolling, I'm just here for the ride. I don't shape it, I don't steer, I let the moment wear me in. I'm living someone else's hours, just for the night, just enough. Different weight in every step, different way the silence talks. I'm living someone else's hours. Still feels light when I move. I don't hold it, I don't chase, I let the night choose. Different route, same moonlight, same sky, but another life. I don't own it, I don't stay. Just let the tempo rearrange. Every habit feels optional, every move feels portable. I borrow time, then give it back. Leave no trace, still feel intact. I'm living someone else's hour, loose around the edges now. Living someone else's hour, everything feels allowed. Living someone else's hour, same night, different truth. I don't keep it, I don't name it, I let the night move through. When the sky starts thinning out, I step back into my lane. Carry something unassigned, still fits inside my frame. If I change, it's barely there, just a shift in how I choose. I lived another version once, then I let it loose. Street opens up ahead, pavement catching softer light. My steps fall where they always did, but land a little too differently tonight. Storefront glass, familiar signs, windows breathing in and out. The city keeps its usual face, something in me shifts the count. The night keeps time without a cue, crossing seconds loose and slow. Nothing points the moment out, still the spacing starts to show. I'm walking in the rhythm I remember, but the space between the beats feels wide. The pace I carry through December doesn't press the same tonight. The road stays just the way it was, but my steps enter back in time. Same direction, same old ground, a different tempo underneath. Crosswalk blinking amber slow, traffic leaning into green. The night unfolds without a rush, more space between the scenes. Breath aligns with passing sound, shoulders loosen as I move. The body learns before the mind what to hold and what to lose. Footsteps fall then hesitate, the count bends slightly out of line. Every block feels measured now by something quieter than time. I'm walking in the rhythm I remember, but the space between the beats feels wide. The pace I carry through December doesn't press the same tonight. The road stays just the way it was, but my steps answer back in time. Same direction, same old ground, a different tempo underneath. Some changes happen mid-stride before a thought can catch the shift. The body moves, the night allows, and something settles into it. The street extends beyond the block, street lights thinning as I go. The night keeps counting quietly, a rhythm learning how to slow. Morning waits somewhere ahead, out of focus, out of frame. The road remains the road it was, my steps return it differently. holds a frequency, low, steady, almost gone. Like something passed through here and forgot to turn itself off. I don't see you anywhere, but the space still knows the shape. Every step I take tonight moves with the borrowed pace. Not memory, not a scene, something quieter in between. A shift I don't try to place, still adjusting my internal pace. You're not a picture I recall, you're a rhythm I still feel. In the way the night leans close, in the way the silence heals. You're not a moment I replay, you're a pressure in the air. Something steady, something real, that never asks to stay. The city settles into blue, breathing slower than before. Every sound arrives on time, but the land's a little low. I catch myself adjusting to a space you never filled. Still the room responds to me like it already will. Nothing calls you by your name, no outline I can frame. Just a pull beneath the skin that keeps the same old tempo in. You're not a picture I recall, you're a rhythm I still feel. In the way the night leans close, in the way the silence heals. You're not a moment I replay, you're a pressure in the air. Something steady, something real, that never asks to stay. Some presence lives beyond the eyes. It moves the body first, before the mind decides what it is. Yeah, morning forms behind the glass, soft unfinished light. I carry on the way I do with something tuned just right. If you remain, you do it here. In tempo, not in name. A quiet force beneath the skin that never had to change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The door closes softer than the room before. Street light bends across the glass. Voices still hang in my jacket like they follow me back. Keys land slow on the counter, bass still ringing in my ears. I stand a second longer than needed. Let the silence clear. The night shifts gears when I'm finally here. Yeah. Crowded hours slip behind me like smoke in the hall. What was loud turns distant, still warm, not gone. I carry the rhythm home under my skin. By the time I'm alone, it settles in. Shoes off, lights stay low, city breathing through the walls. Every laugh fades in memory without asking for more. I don't replay conversations, I don't sort the night. I let the echo find its place somewhere inside. The pace drops down to something mine. Yeah, yeah. Crowded hours slip behind me like smoke in the hall. What was loud turns distant, still warm, not gone. I carry the rhythm home under my skin. By the time I'm alone, it settles in. Ooh, ooh, yeah. occur. Neon flickers, timing feels right. Energy drains into calm. Every sound in and out, I don't rush the quiet. Let it meet me halfway. This is where the night slows down and starts to stay. Crowded hours slip behind me, fade into tone. What was shared turns inward, feels my own. I keep the groove moving low and dim. By the time I'm alone, it settles in. Window cracked, air moves through cities in its breath. I don't reach for what just ended. I stand in what's left. The night holds steady around me. Nothing left to prove after everyone's gone. The rhythm's still true. Yeah. Light slips in before I move. Curtains barely say a word. The room feels wider than it did, like time took a step back. Coffee cools beside the sink. Shoes stay where they landed. I move without adjusting pace. It feels intentional. The day doesn't press or pull, it keeps a steady line. The morning opens gradually at a pace that fits my hands. I was falling to position like they planned it in advance. The air stays loose around me, nothing leaning in. I let the day keep forming as it's already been. Messages wait without wait. I'll meet them when it clicks. The city hums in lowercase, every sound reduced. I take a longer way than needed just to feel the turn. Some days don't point forward, they just let you burn slow. I don't tighten the frame, I let it move. The morning opens gradually at a pace that fits my hands. I was falling to position like they planned it in advance. The air stays loose around me, nothing leaning in. I let the day keep forming as it's already been. Soft focus, corners come a little late. I don't follow straight lines, let the moment set the pace. Every move feels adjustable, every thought runs light. If today had a rhythm, it would loop just right. The day keeps shifting gently, still it holds its shape. Seconds land without resistance, every edge feels safe. I don't name what this is, I don't need to pin. I let the hours arrange themselves and stay where they fit. By night I won't remember how the day first looked, only how it carried me without being shook. Tomorrow can speak later, this one's setting up. Some doesn't ask for purpose, just space and trust. Yeah, the year shifts quietly while the streets stay stay still. Lights blink once then settle as if time takes a breath. Footsteps soften on the pavement, windows stay asleep. The air feels thin and open at the edge of the day, between what just closed and what awaits to form. The year opens without a sound, early and calm. Moments hang unfinished before they move on. Hours rest in open space, loose in the air. These first few moments stay exactly there. Phones rest face down on the table. Last night already fades. Coffee steam curls upward, then disappears. A page turns on the calendar. The room remains unchanged. Time passes through the morning without rearranging. This space stays undecided, and that feels complete. The year opens without a sound, early and calm. Moments hang unfinished before they move on. Hours rest in open space, loose in the air. These first few moments stay exactly there. This pause carries its own weight. The air holds steady a while. Time drifts without direction before it finds its line. The year opens without a sound, soft and clear. Seconds land gently before they disappear. This quiet stretch of morning moves on its own. The year begins right here before it's known. Soon the day will gather shape, edges will appear. For now the year stays open, wide and sincere. I stand inside this early light before motion begins. These opening hours feel like space within. The room still holds what yesterday left, one pressed into the walls. Air that remembers how it felt before the lights went low. Nothing looks out of place, nothing has to move. The night keeps everything right where it fell. The heat stays close to the skin long after the fire's gone. What stayed doesn't weigh me down, it settles in like breath. The things I carried through the year still live inside the chest. Some nights don't clear the air, they let it linger on. The room stays warm in certain parts, even after the dark. Yeah. A chair still turned the same way, a glass ring on the table, traces of another hour that never asked to leave. I move around the edges, careful not to rush. Let the night keep holding what it knows so well. The warmth finds where it belongs without needing a name. What stayed doesn't weigh me down, settles in like breath. The things I carried through the year still live inside the chest. Some nights don't clear the air, they let it linger on. The room stays warm in certain parts, even after the dark.
just for me.
Calendar turns while the room stays dim. Streetlight color barely shifts. A glass still warm beside the sink. The night hasn't changed its pace. The air feels slightly rearranged, like furniture moved an inch. Something settles behind the ribs, not loud but clearly there. Time keeps going without a sound, but the weight of it feels new. The date has changed, the night remains still holding on to yesterday. But somewhere underneath the calm, a different balance takes its place. No bells, no signs, no moment marked, just breathing deeper than before. The room stays quiet as it was, but I don't stand the same way in it. Messages rest without reply. Shoes stay where they were left. The city moves in softer loops, like it knows it's late. What mattered doesn't disappear, it shifts its angle in the dark. The past loosens its grip a bit, enough to let me stand. Nothing calls this feeling out, still it knows how to stay. The date has changed, the night remains still holding on to yesterday. But somewhere underneath the calm, a different balance takes its place. No bells, no signs, no moment marked, just breathing deeper than before. The room stays quiet as it was, but I don't stand the same way in it. They settle first inside the body. Later on, the mind will follow when it's ready. Morning waits beyond the glass, out of focus, drawing near. The night finishes what it began, without asking for belief. If something moved, it moved enough to carry forward as it is. The date has changed, the room remains, and something in me holds its ground. So many thoughts cross this year. Some brush past, some stay too long. A few left marks I still can feel, even now, even gone. There were nights that pressed in close, days that pulled in every way. Still each step found its balance. Somehow I stayed. Looking back from where I stand, something here has changed. Yesterday feels further now than it did before. Not because it disappeared, but I've moved the floor. Every season left a trace. Some stayed under my skin. Still the person standing here feels closer in. Silence started making sense when answers wouldn't land. Time kept moving either way. I learned to move with it. No clean lines, no straight return, just progress out of frame. Things didn't break the way they felt, they rearranged. What it took, what it gave, both still remain. Yesterday feels further now than it did before. Not because it disappeared, but I moved the floor. Every season left a trace. Some stayed under my skin. Still the person standing here feels closer in. If the next year carries weight, these shoulders know the size. If the road doesn't smooth itself, I know the pace is mine. Ease would be welcome, but it isn't required. The ground feels steadier now, even when it shifts. Nothing promises a straight way through. Still this works, what this year demanded. It also returned a clearer sense of where I stand and who I've become. Tonight the year steps out of frame, the room exhales with me. Whatever waits beyond this point will meet the version here. Not finished, not untouched, just honest in the light. That's enough to carry forward into the next. Passing cars, city light across the floor. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like it belongs to the night. The air feels settled, slow and warm. Time moving at its own pace. Every sound knows where to land. Nothing asking to be changed. Yeah. Gather loose and wide. The room breathes in and stays inside. We stay here without a signal. Let the evening shape itself. Words can wait along the walls. This hour speaks enough. We stay here without a signal. Hands resting, hearts aligned. What remains doesn't need a name. It holds its place in time. Lights soft and indigo, midnight leaning on the glass. Thoughts arrive then drift along, like trains that pass and pass. The city keeps a steady tone, low rhythm under skin. Every silence feels complete, nothing missing from within. pace feels natural and slow. Each second finds its way to go. We stay here without a signal. Let the evening shape itself. Words can wait along the walls. This hour speaks enough. We stay here without a signal. Hands resting, hearts aligned. What remains doesn't need a name. It holds its place in time. Some feelings live between the lines. They settle deep and stay a while. Carried softly through the night like warmth beneath the light. Morning lingers far away. The room stays quiet, gently lit. If the night decides to fade, it does it slow and intimate. Its steady tone, two breaths moving as one. The moment passes through the dark and leaves its rhythm on the floor.